Hey, what's up? It's Andre. If you have visited my channel in the last few days up to the recording of this video, you probably had some questions. You probably saw some community posts that I put out. So I just wanted to give an update on what happened with all of that. Some of you noticed that my videos were missing. They were not on my channel. And then if you also found any of my videos through like search or anything, or you had them in a playlist, you know, so they weren't able to play. They would say video unavailable. This video is blocked in all countries. Well, that was because of some weird glitch that happened on the back end of my YouTube channel. Now, I'm going to try to keep this as simple and not as technical as possible because I'm still trying to understand it. We're still even trying to figure out exactly what happened. But here's the general gist. I have had a YouTube channel, or Black Nerd Comedy has existed as a YouTube channel since 2007. So it has gone through a number of different iterations on the back end, as well as obviously on the front end. So I had the classic YouTube setup. I had the original YouTube partner program. I've been a part of various MCNs and content management systems and other ways that they would house our content and our ways to connect to our content on the back end. There's even been a couple of times where I've been on some beta versions of the back end before we got to some of the stuff that you see today in YouTube Studio. But I have never had my channel officially go through the current YouTube partner program setup, which is you got so many subscribers, 1,000 subscribers, you know, the public hours of viewed, to then do the application to be confirmed that you are an official YouTube partner of today. I have never done that with the Black Nerd Comedy YouTube channel. So I made the call to do that just to make sure that when it comes to things like monetization, all that stuff, that I am definitely in technically the current system of how all that stuff works. It happened. I got applied. I got approved. And then that's when everything went wonky. Where something from the new version of YouTube and the old version of my channel just kind of clashed and some glitch happened. You know, a natural glitchy thing happened. And that's what led to basically me blocking my own content. If you saw the messaging on videos that were blocked, it would say, this video is owned by Black Nerd Comedy and it is blocked. So I was somehow weirdly blocking my own stuff. The thing that was weird was when I logged in, I saw everything. When I logged in, all my videos played, everything was fine on the back end, nothing had changed. It was only for everyone else that you couldn't watch anything that I had. Now, I don't know what exactly happened, but what I'm assuming is there was probably some way where I was able to say back in the day, show my videos everywhere or block in certain countries or block all around. And that's not a feature that we have now, even if we ever had it then. But for whatever reason, that was a feature that was somehow on my channel that got wonky and therefore caused this glitch. Some feature on the back end that we couldn't see and that I couldn't adjust that made this happen. So I did the natural thing. I reached out to creator support to try to figure out what happened. I'm going to say this first. Some people from YouTube that I have talked to or met before, because like I said, I've been around here for a long time. I posted an Instagram story post. They saw it and reached out, was like, hey, what's going on? I even had a couple of creators reach out and was like, hey, we heard what happened. I'm gonna see if I can talk to anybody. So to that, I say thank you. When it comes to the people who either knew the channel or just knew of the severity of what was going on with the channel that I was able to talk to in some kind of way, they were very, very helpful. And I very much thank you for that. I also want to say thank you to all of you who knew about this and were asking what was going on when I wrote my updates on the community post, because that was the only way I could really communicate through the channel. I couldn't make videos while this glitch was going on. The only way I could reach out was through the community post. So I was able to give you some updates there. People were helping to check things for me, both when it wasn't working and even when it was working, to let me know what was going on. So that was very helpful, because that was good for me to be able to give that information to other people to say, this is what's going on. So that was really good. Creator support. Like you know, I'm not here to like be all like, but I definitely want to say, YouTube, look into how you do creator support, because I think that the thing that was odd for me was some of my first responses from creator support didn't really take into account the severity of this issue. They were kind of going through the bases. They were going through the bases. They were going through the regular stuff. Again, this was also happening during a holiday weekend, so I don't know if there was maybe a shorter staff or maybe, you know, they couldn't reach certain people. But it seemed like very much like a, we hear you, we'll look into this, where I'm like, oh my God, all my videos are missing or gone, or they actually weren't gone, they were blocked. So I was freaking out. And so it was kind of weird that initially I wasn't getting the like, oh yeah, this is a code red. It wasn't until I posted the Instagram story and I got to actually talk to some, you know, some people that it was like, oh, okay. And this is not me saying like, oh, I got pulled. It was literally like someone saw my post and was like, oh, that ain't right. And decided for themselves, like, I need to look into this. And I, again, appreciate that. So I would just say, you know, anyone who's running the creator support system, I don't know if you have a hierarchy of severity, but, you know, someone coming in and be like, I don't know how to upload a thumbnail, or I don't know how tags work. And someone who's going, all my videos are blocked, no one can see them, what's going on? I feel like there needs to be a little bit of a different response for, you know, the different levels of urgency on that sort of thing. It's just a little message I want to put out there for that. But yeah, that's what initially happened. But like I said, people got on it. People were talked to. It got worked out. I think everything's back to normal now. I know that some people were saying that some videos they couldn't find, even when the videos did come back. They were like, well, you don't see them. So I think some of them had to get repopulated into search results when they got renewed. But it should be now that everything is back. And that's why I'm also posting this video, to make sure that new videos, everything works fine. So hopefully you see this. So, thank you all again so much. This was obviously a very weird thing to go through. I've never had something this crazy happen to my channel. I knew it was something that could get fixed because the videos were still there. I hear that some people worked really hard. In some cases, maybe had to go through videos one at a time to get some stuff working again. And to anybody on YouTube side that got this back to normal, I can't thank you enough. I appreciate you taking that time out. It really means a lot. So that's why I'm saying I'm glad that all this worked, but I'm also wanting to put a word of caution that not everyone's going to have that opportunity to reach out to somebody or talk to somebody based on who they met or who they've talked to in the past. So I just want that creator support to get beefed up so that if someone has to go through this, they don't need to speak out through other social media or cause a wave just to get something that should be working. Just, you know, support your fellow creators. And if you're a creator yourself, congratulations to you for being able to stay creative and be able to create when things around you are crazy. Because I know that's tough. I know personally that that is tough to do. So, hope you appreciate this. Just casual chat. We'll do this every once in a while. Not just when my whole channel is messed up, but just every once in a while. And then of course you'll get your usual Black Nerd Comedy goodness if you will hopefully watch it. And just make sure you're subscribed, make sure you're ringing bells, and make sure you give thumbs up on videos because they do help, and engage and all that good stuff. And I will just hopefully see you with some videos that not only you enjoy, but I will enjoy making as well. All right, much love. Peace.